They file injunction. No one to file opposition. And I believe say it was so because they thought say omni evidence be have no dey about me man fa a document be a cheso ma ware anka o man fa picture omni hwe and that issue of our dear minim baby come for free omni evidence be as Daddy Lumba ware oba no they don't have any picture ni ho certificate ni ho bibia ni ho nti why are they saying since ware no I'm sure they are saying so now was 6 they are ware no. But obviously, the law will not look at it that way. At best, the law will call her a mistress. So, and these are the real facts. On the motion, moment me, they could not even allege this or Warren or honey her. And me Mintomas is you a lawyer for Mintomas.
Send them painful essay say a funny a fan can and non chessy baby for me fan could now chimuam and a piece FM kwesi abwaje e de beto abonten say Manhyia kwatena se na bra Manhyia kwatena se munna akwa benkro se eye Akosua Serwaa oba Daddy Lumba di ka ware no ono ene Daddy Lumba side chicken coat eye president foliata de no afre Odo Broni munna betimi ayekuna e de ama Daddy Lumba ne ufusuma beba so 6th and 7th day of December 2025 na sane penfo ya da bi mo kanum say wi asense yi utiri ho no wankasa ye yi bonen the family of Daddy Lumba the nuclear family no Akosua Serwaa the communicate bi ababata bonten se sa nsem na Akosua bwaje beto abonten no hurura sem ne kura bi amnim ti Ghana for the embo sa nsem ntungu te eba ne say na the BBC Ghana was etimi sinkunya na ensem na beta bonten the press release no etimi kom na yedom wasuko na nya ho ntiase nti ye ba na ase no abwura sa krater nti ma refiso be subscribe to the BBC guarantee o hekrata ye dawo ya o hwe ti first o say press release o say family of the late Mr. Charles Kojefosu Daddy Lumba clarifies false claims regarding widowhood rights in funeral arrangement issued by family press secretary on behalf of the family of the late Mr. Charles Kojefosu Daddy Lumba signed Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu widow and Mrs. Ernestina Fosu sister of the deceased ti ye kwokrata ne mu a was said the family of the late Mr. Charles Kojefosu, affectionately known as Daddy Lumba, wishes to categorically refute and clarify false information currently circulating in the media and on social platforms. Send them the economy children. Now, if you want a piece of ma, we will host home entertainment show. If you want to whatever to abonten say, Manhyia for kwatena say. No one na je to say on aso manu akoben krom say Akosua Serwaa ne Odo Broni na betima yekuna e de Daddy Lumba. Nanso the family of Charles Kojefosu chirim says asam no kura bia de enim. Omo specifically the family strongly denies the rumor presented by Mr. Akosua program on Peace 104.3 FM aired on Saturday 25th October 2025 suggesting that both women involved have agreed to perform their widowhood rites together during the funeral of the late musician. This information is entirely false, misleading and without any factual or legal basis. The answer na Akosua bwaje beto abonten Saturday etwemu ya on entertainment show no so no abusafo na de aboni na to go say huru adasem no kure bi enim Ghana for de emfasam no sa asem omuntungu bola so ti yenko aye family no omu position yankasa so clarification on the family's position. A meeting was held on Friday 24th October 2025 at Asanwase Hinifie chaired by Nana Osei Kwame Chiditwie in Koso Hine for Asante, where the issue of marital status was raised for clarification. Until omuchiremu say 24th day of 2025 Asawase Hinifie obo Kumasi Asawase omo Hinifie na sa meeting e course no nipa odi meeting ho chiame na efe Nana Osei Kwame Chiditwie ono na Nkoso Hine edema otumfo na Asante man nti sa ansem no abram course atena se no na sa Odo Broni ne Akosua Serwaa ansem ne de ebe PM bi. At this meeting, a representative of Mrs. Presrofodiata, who has publicly claimed to be a widow, was asked to produce a marriage certificate or any other legal document proving her marriage to the late Mr. Charles Kojefosu. In the meeting, a question, Asawase Hinifie honom no, eno mubusa nipa na ojirem de ma Odo Broni say on provide legal certificate bi na say krata bi e kire say Daddy Lumba tiase no oye ne ho ade omo bo nipa ne bo no wantimi antwe krata bi e kire say Daddy Lumba eye Odo Broni ho ade Neither Mrs. Oforiata's lawyer nor Busapani Kofi Wusu could present any evidence or marriage certificate to sustain her claim. Nti Busapani Kofi Wusu no any lawyer wo gyina mu de ma Odo Broni wo bi antimi am provide document bi ekire say Daddy Lumba ne ho ade. Following this, Nana Osei Kwame Chiditwie ruled that in the absence of any legal proof of marriage, the only recognized and lawful widow remains Mrs. Akosua Serwaa, who was married to the deceased under the marriage ordinance and is recognized under the both Ghanaian and German law. He, however, noted that since the matter is before the court, the final determination will be made judicially. The one Nana Osei Kwame Chiditwie to abonte sene ya Odo Broni ne lawyers ne na busa penalty man provide legal document bi ekire say Daddy Lumba ne ho ade no ana Akosua Serwaa the team legal wife no ne oba wo se fata say Daddy Lumba ware no mra ni o mra kwan so o German ne Ghana emre mu nti sene asana kopie court nso de court nkwa betime de akasem nti sene ni ma so 28th day of October wo chena na Kumasi High Court ebesa atenase na omutime de abu asem. At the same meeting, Mrs. President Oforiata insisted on performing cultural widowhood rites. However, the family of the late Mr. Fusu, led by Mrs. Akosua Serwaa and Mrs. Ernestina Fusu, firmly objected, stating that no individual can assume the role of a widow or perform widowhood rites without a valid marriage recognized by law. Intimating as na Odo Broni make suggestion be saying ko person ka eba amamre ne amane kwa so otimi yekuna de hye Daddy Lumba munyam nenso no Akosua Serwaa tim legal wife no so wonte ase ne ente ase chena na Daddy Lumba so nia ba panini Ernestina Fusu so omonte ase ente ase de wo chena nam so omontima provide legal document bi ekire se Daddy Lumba ware Odo Broni. As the family stated, we are not going to change the law just for Mrs. President Oforiata. Neither Ghana nor German law will bend their legal standards to favor an individual without lawful standing. In Akosua Serwaa ne Stephanus mu say enyo Oforiata anaso Odo Broni nti na Ghana mra be hunu mobo atima make changes bi favor no. Eno mo so nti ase ne nti ase chena enya humobu bi mfama no emra emra na ba bi emra na nsem na duru no emra no moka enye omo nkasa be fitima favor obi. So what the law says in Ghana and German into we na ne emra kwan so no yenka sa emfa ho. Under Ghana's ordinance marriage law, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa is the lawful widow and next of kin of the late Mr. Charles Kojo Fosu with full right to. Nti eba emra kwan so a Akosua Serwaa oba Daddy Lumba di ka ware no ya on ni fie number 6364 no ono na eba mra kwan so a ono the legal wife of the late Charles Kojo Fosu. Nti akoye say Akosua Serwaa be the legal wife no. These are the benefits and sabekan. Opese o control wonya full control over the funeral and burial arrangement, request investigations or an autopsy review, and inherit or administer the deceased estate. And Akosua Serwaa church say as long as only the legal wife no be say wonya tumia betima mana nya autopsy se ne be Daddy Lumba de kun na nkasa no metima hu de kun no na afi so Daddy Lumba so na japade na estate no wonya total control so wetimi inherit Daddy Lumba na japade na because one is the legal wife for ware no court emrem. Under German civil law, since no divorce decree was finalized before Mr. Charles Kojo Fosu's death, the marriage remained legally valid, thereby confirming Mrs. Fosu's legal status and spousal rights in both Germany and Ghana. And Tisenia abra na Daddy Lumba tiase na wane Akosua Serwaa anko court anko twitwa marriage no nkratam no abra akone sama achire no ono Akosua Serwaa ne was sefata say why the only recognized legal wife emran enim no was any attempt by any other individual or family members including Busapani Kofi Wusu to claim authority over the body or to conduct funeral rites without the widow's consent constitute violation of Ghanaian law and internationally recognized spousal rights under German law. Nti omuchirem say sene emran hye ne emran so e favor Akosua Serwaa no se Busapani Kofi Wusu nim anasa Odo Broni nim na omkasom ko Daddy Lumba bodi na kusie akoye na wufusum bia na so man consult Akosua Serwaa ade ebumra so eba sa na mra no mbudi To family statement, we, the family of the late Charles Kojefosu, find it deeply troubling that this issue is even a subject of public debate. The law is clear, consistent, and self-explanatory. Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu is by Ghanaian and German law the only lawful widow of the late Mr. Fosu. We therefore urge the public and the media to respect the truth, uphold the dignity of our beloved father, brother, and husband, and disregard any misinformation, unauthorized claims. Into which you say, family say, to say that Akosua Serwaa no, ono na ye oba e maragye tum say ono na ware Daddy Lumba. Any other woman be a mistress and I say a side chick. Na omo kwa na ha omo say sa Daddy Lumba nsem yi no ababa da abonten Ghana for twena sere na abasa enya omo pen no e o twen pen sen ko da paso ne so nya ye dey aba na sa busafo na de da ikoso ni pitin say no de eye Akosua Serwaa ne Mrs. Ernest Fosu no omo nya omo adwene so mbe je nsem no ama Odo Broni na president de ata ebe ya ho akonya ebe ye kuna de ama Daddy Lumba busafo e ma refuting subscribe to the BBC Ghana e be sa ba na sibi